areas that help, to give us highlight tapes. And they send in transcripts, so we got to verify their age and also their grades. And then we have a nomination system. So the nomination system, yes, anybody can be nominated. But the selection part is where it gets tricky, and that's when it gets more specific. Every kid goes through the nomination process. You put all your information on there. You can put everything from your grades, your test scores, your field scores, your highlights, your achievements. All that stuff is great, but this is, like I said, like on a resume. You can show your resume, but that's only what's on paper. So we dig deeper. Yes, we look at the highlight tape. All right, kid's pretty talented. Yep. We'll make a phone call to the school. Hey, such and such goes to school. How is his character? How has he behaved in school? And what are his grades like? Because we also, remember, we are about high character student athletes. And like I said, it's student athletes. You are a student first. So before a student, you are a young man or woman. So how are you at home? What is your behavior like? We want to reward kids for how they are as people and how they do and how they perform on the field and off the field. So all that comes in a part, recommendation letters from community members and churches and stuff like that too. So all that plays in a part, and we got to the point where so many people contact us about kids that I feel like some kids are praised for who they are as a person. We got kids out there that are actors and singers and do this for charity projects and all. Like, we have a group of kids who are like no other, who wouldn't have been found if it wasn't for somebody noticing them behind the scenes, off the field. So after that process, they get a phone call, and we complete the interview with their parents and them alongside with them, and then they, send in their test scores and all that kind of stuff to verify their age and everything.
So it's more than just being able to just sign up and send a film to somebody, and it's just based on their athletic presence. It has a lot to do with their character, their grades in school, how they are in the community. These are all the aspects you're looking at. And on top of that, don't be surprised if somebody just shows up to a game or where you practice at and kind of observes you and sees how things are going.
Yep, because we have a lot of talent scouts out there that represent a lot of schools. Because obviously, college coaches can't just be present there. But we have people who go back to these recruiters and coaches like, hey, check this kid out from this area. Check this kid out from this area. We have a lot of Ivy League presence as well. Because remember, academics, right? We have a lot of kids who have 4.0 GPAs or higher. We had a kid last year out of the Dallas area, Caden Witt. He got a $10,000 scholarship from Baylor for academics. He was only in like 8th grade or 7th grade. So that's the kind of kids that we get because they're rewarded for not just on the field. Like, it's great to be a 5-star athlete, but honestly, you can go back to, I watched the other day, the Randy Moss 30 for 30. Talked about all the guys he was with. Where are they now? Being a great athlete is great, but what else you have to bring to the table? What makes you different from this kid in Florida from this kid in California? Because it's like they're taking a gamble on you. They're forking out hundreds of thousands of dollars for your education, not to just play football. Because you got to pass as well. You got to pass the play.
You got to pass the play.
So you got to keep up with the grades too. And if you don't, well, see you later scholarship money. So you got to take advantage. Like, you're actually like getting paid to go to school and play, So it's like, I know a lot of kids that get academic scholarships to offset costs. Some schools don't always have full rides.
We're talking to Christian Cooper with Brett Cooper football. You got the Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American Games going on December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. Christian, thanks for joining us and giving us a great insight. I think the way you select the players, I think, is going to speak volumes. I had somebody that asked a question there on the Facebook page. That's why I asked that. I think that's going to be something that's going to speak volumes. These kids are listening. They're going to know. It's more than just what you do on the football field. It's what you're doing in the classroom. It's what you're doing in your community and being a good steward as a citizen of your town or city or wherever you live. So great job on what you guys are doing, and I'm looking forward to seeing you back in December.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kenny. I'm looking forward to seeing you shortly, too.
Keep it here. We'll be right back here on NYSR. You're listening to The Kennie Long Show. You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
Football, baseball, basketball, hockey, lacrosse, soccer, and so much more. Done Right Athletics creates extremely high-quality team uniforms at a fraction of the price of those other guys. They can take your team's logo and put it on your choice of jersey in any size from youth to adult. That's sublimation, screen print, twill, and embroidery. Be ready for game day. Get your team's uniforms today. Call them at 1-800-396-3991 or visit them at www.donerightathletics.com. Don't delay. Check out all the custom styles they have to offer, and don't forget to mention that Christian the Radio Guy sent you.
Brett Cooper Football. It's the Brett Cooper Football Junior Academic All-American Game, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. The #1 bowl game in the nation, celebrating excellence on the gridiron as well as excellence in the classroom. Scouts from some of the top schools in the country will be there, coaching by former NFL players and much more. Bowl games in 10U, 12U, 14U, and freshman 15U, as well as a high school seniors bowl game. To nominate your player for a chance to be selected as a Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American, go to www.brettcooperfootball.com or call 484-619-7974 for more information. The Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American Bowl Games, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. Brett Cooper Football. Hi, Kenny Long here with NYSR and Friday Night Tykes, and I want to talk to you about rain gutters. With the recent heavy rains in South Texas, many of us have come to realize that the rain gutters on our homes either don't work or simply just don't exist, destroying flower beds and just creating a mess. Let me tell you about Curtis McCluskey with Advanced Rain Control. He is your go-to guy for seamless gutters, cleanouts, and repairs. Serving San Antonio and the surrounding areas with over 25 years experience, Curtis will get you a quality rain control gutter system on your home at a quality price. Contact Curtis at 210-863-9881 for your free quote today. That's 210-863-9881. Advanced Rain Control is a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Don't get caught in the rain without a quality gutter system on your home. From Advanced Rain Control, call Curtis today at 210-863-9881 and tell him Kenny Long from NYSR sent you. Houston Energy Football, a premier all-women semi-pro football team competing and representing Houston, Texas in the IWFL. Come out and support the Houston Energy as they charge for an IWFL championship. Home games played at DeMent Stadium, 1000 Keene Street in Galena Park, Texas. Tickets $15 at the gate. Check them out at HoustonEnergyFootball.com for pre-order discounts. That's HoustonEnergyFootball.com. NYSR is proud to be the new home and voice of the Houston Energy. All Houston Energy home games will be broadcast live on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio, with Kenny Long, the voice of Friday Night Tykes. Just go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Once again, that's nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Houston Energy Football. Go Energy! Sports Safe. Sports Safe is a brand of video games designed to educate youth players ages 5 through 13 about sportsmanship and safety. Using any compatible mobile device, tablet, or computer, kids and parents alike can learn about safer play through short, interactive scenarios. Dr. Jillian Hotz and her team have created this uniquely designed game system for both player education and to serve as a compliance tool for leagues and teams. Sports Safe is now a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. For more information on how you can participate, purchase, and be a part of Sports Safe, you can check them out on the web at www.sportsafe.com. That's sports with a Z, safe.com. Or go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the Sports Safe banner. You can also email them at info@sportsafe.com. Give them a call at 1-800-970-3886. Sports Safe. Play safe.
You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Welcome back here to NYSR, and on the phone with us right now, his name is gonna get you, and he's got some great stories about it. Glenn Campbell from Nashville, Tennessee. How are you doing, Glenn?
Man, I'm doing great. How about you, Kenny?
I'm doing fantastic. And we were talking offline, before we came on the air here, and you mentioned, the name Glenn Campbell, and it really struck me. Of course, we just lost the great Glenn Campbell here around August time, and you've had some very interesting encounters based on your name.
I sure have. All my life, having the name Glenn Campbell, everybody, has to make a little joke. They said, "Are you the Rhinestone Cowboy? Or are you the lineman for the county?" And that was some of his favorite songs. And I was actually named after a couple of my uncles instead of Glenn Campbell. And even had a free phone call one time when the operator said, "If this is Glenn Campbell, I'm going to put you through for nothing." So I told her I was real, but I wasn't a singer.
And being in Nashville, I mean, that's got to be even more prevalent when people hear your name.
Oh, it really is, because here in Nashville is a country music city of the world, actually. And Glenn, the singer Glenn Campbell, was actually born over in Delight, Arkansas. And I actually coached football there in Arkansas for a while. And that was, my name was a conversation piece all the time.
It's too bad you never got an invite to, like, the Grammys or anything like that.
No, I never made the Grammys. That's one thing I wish I could sing, but every time I do, my wife tells me to be quiet.
Do you even like country music? I think that's the next question. It's got to be answered.
Oh yeah, you bet. If you live here, you got to like country music, and it's a great area. And I lived in Franklin, Tennessee for a while, in which that's where a lot of the musicians, the songwriters live, and you could be out at a restaurant and, run up on a couple of, country music singers there.
So, Glenn, you mentioned coaching, and this is one of the focuses we have with you, is your coaching resume. 35 years in coaching football at different levels, high school, middle school. You've even coached in the college ranks. Give us your resume. What is it? Where have you come from, and your progression as a coach?
Well, I actually started out, my background is, I'm from West Tennessee, and went to school at Martin, University of Tennessee at Martin, Tennessee. And from there went to Arkansas and started out my teaching and coaching career. Coached in Arkansas for about 5 years, and then I came back over to Tennessee and coached for a while, and went to the college ranks and coached up in Chadron, Nebraska. And if you ever heard the name Don Beebe, he was on our team at the time who played for the Packers when they won the Super Bowl. But from there, I came back to Tennessee and was a head coach for several years. And the last couple of years, I've been just an assistant coach, and it's been nice just to coach a position. On the weekends, one of the things that I do is do private quarterback lessons and receiver lessons. For a few years, for about 5 years, I actually started the camp, the FDU camp, Football University Camp here in Tennessee, and got the one started in Kentucky and over in Arkansas, and worked with the U.S. Army All-American Bowl. So, enjoy coaching. If it wasn't for coaching, I probably wouldn't be a school teacher.
Now, with the years you've been doing this at all the different levels, what's the one thing that you always you probably get a lot of people asking you for advice and things of that nature, the young kids coming up. What is the one thing that is kind of resonates that you tell to every young athlete that you've come across?
Well, the one thing that we always try to stress, and as I've coached over the several years, my philosophy has changed. And, we always tell a young athlete to, the things that we're teaching you in football are the things that you're going to use when you get out in life. And a lot of those things are going to resonate and be a good person, be a good citizen, be a good husband, be a good person in the community to help other people. So we want to drive those things home for the young athlete, and and if that comes true and they do those, we succeeded.
Now, you've been involved with Brett Cooper football for how long now?
This will be my second year, but Brett and I have known each other for quite a while because we used to be in competition with who would get the most in our football university camps. So he was